We're now in the next section of our AutoCAD Professional Certification course, and we're going to be looking at drawing objects, utilising some of the basic drawing skills that we gained in the previous section. Now in this particular section, I'm going to use the one AutoCAD drawing file to work my way through all of the videos. There is also a blank drawing file for you to start with to follow along with the videos. So you'll notice at the top of the screen I have 3_drawing_objects_complete.dwg open. This will end up being saved each time as per each video so that you then have a completed version available to you in your lynda.com exercises. There will also be another drawing file, 3_drawing_objects.dwg. This is a blank drawing file for you to use to follow along with the videos. Now, let's make sure that we've got some settings set up before we start drawing lines in this particular video. Go to the Home tab on your ribbon and go to your Layers panel and make sure that your layer is set to Object, like so. And then also down here, make sure that you are in your Model tab. Do all of your design work for this particular exercise in your Model tab. Now, also, you need to make sure that a couple of drafting settings are on. So down here on the status bar, just make sure that your dynamic input is on. You can see the icon there is blue, and it's telling me that it's on in the little flyout menu there. And also make sure that your polar tracking is on here as well, because we'll be utilizing that to draft accurately and neatly using specified angles. Now we're going to go to the line command, which is in the Home tab again on the ribbon here in the Draw panel. Click on your line command like so, and then come into the drawing area. Now it's prompting you for the first point of your line using dynamic input. We're going to start at 0, 0. So in the box there highlighted in blue, type 0, and then press the comma key or the tab key to go to the Y coordinate box and also type in 0 again, and then press enter. And you'll notice now that the line is kind of off the bottom of the screen a little bit there. Don't worry, just hold down the wheel on the mouse, pan upwards a bit, and you'll see, can you see there's a little grayed out kind of line setting there? And as you come up and release the mouse, can you see? There's the YX indicating where 0, 0 is, and you can see that our line has started at that intersection of Y and X there. Now, using the polar tracking, drag the mouse upwards vertically. Can you see? Up like that, as if you're lining in parallel with the Y there. So we're going upwards like that. And in the direct distance entry box there, you're going to type in a distance of 20 units and press enter. Now you may notice that the line goes off the top of the screen. Don't worry, just roll back on the mouse a little bit, roll back on the wheel and pan down a bit. And you'll just have to keep doing that a little bit until you can see where the line ends, like so. And there's the end of my line there. Now we're going to do this all as one continuous set of line segments using the dynamic input, direct distance entry and polar tracking. So I'm now going to drag the mouse horizontally to the right, making sure that the polar tracking now locks in at 0 degrees, going off horizontally to the right there. And in the direct distance entry box, we're going to type in 10 and press enter. And then I drag the mouse downwards so I get a nice vertical downwards line. Again, you'll see the polar is now at 270. Type in 5, press enter. I then drag across to the right again at the 0 degrees, 10 again, like before, press enter. Vertically upwards, like so, and you'll see there 5 in the direct distance entry and press enter. And then drag across again, and again this will be 10 again, fairly regular measurements, and press enter. And then I come vertically downwards to do the right hand side of the shape, type in 20 again, like we did for the left hand side, and press enter. And you'll notice now that I'm at this point here. Now, because this is a continuous set of line segments, and I haven't deviated from that actual continuous set of segments, I can right click and on the shortcut menu just select close. That'll close the last line to where I started at 0, 0. So what you've done there is you've utilized dynamic input, polar tracking, and direct distance entry to create a group of lines and create the shape that we're going to work with in this particular set of videos.